Hello everyone. Today we are doing chapter 2, our play. Our play. Before starting with the figure it outs, I found it important to discuss this activity with all of you. Actually, this is a paper fold activity. There are two students who were discussing about some folding of a paper over and over. One of them said, I heard that a sheet of paper can't be folded more than 7 times, and another one replies on that. What if we use a thinner paper like a newspaper or a tissue paper? So they don't know this conversation was leading them to a very, very important topic of mathematics, that is exponents and powers. Curious to know about this? Let's discuss this activity. So, you can fold a sheet of paper as many times as you wish. So, what would its thickness be after 30 folds? Make a guess. Okay, before starting this, I would like to tell you about one given thing, that is the thickness of the sheet is 0.001 centimeter. This is given to you, right? So now we will discuss if there is one paper and we'll fold it, what would be the thickness now? And then if we fold it again, then what would be the thickness now? And we'll see the pattern and relate it to this topic, exponents and powers. Fine. So it will look like this. If the thickness of paper is 0.01 centimeter, after one fold, it becomes 0.02 centimeter, obviously, like double, right? If the thickness is 0.001 and after one fold, it becomes double. Okay? And after two folds, that means if we again fold it, it becomes double of the previous one. And if we again fold it, it becomes the double of the previous one. Can you see that? It is doubling over and over again. Fine. Now we will discuss the pattern. You are given a fold and thickness table over there where they have discussed every fold and the thickness of the paper. With first fold, as we have discussed, it is 0.02 centimeter. With the second fold, it is 0.04 centimeter, which is double of the previous one. In the third fold, it is 0.08 centimeter, which is the double of the previous one, right? And continuing like this, after the 10th fold, it becomes almost more than 1 centimeter, and in 17th fold it becomes 131 centimeter, which is greater than 4 feet. For your info, I would like to tell you 1 centimeter is equals to 0.028 feet. Okay, so when it becomes 131 centimeter, it will almost greater than 4 feet, little more greater than 4 feet, and it happens after 17 folds. Okay, so they are asking now, what do you think the thickness would be after 30 folds? Now here we can even, you need to observe a pattern over there. See, in the first fold it is 0.002. How it comes? When we multiply the thickness with 2, but we are doubling it, right? In the second fold, we are doubling it again, right? That means it becomes 0.001 into 2 into 2. In the third fold, we are doubling the previous one. That means it becomes 0.001 into 2 into 2 into 2. And in the fourth fold, it becomes the double of the previous one, which is 001 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Can you see the pattern here? Here we are multiplying 0.01 into 2 raised to power 1. And here we are multiplying with 2 raised to power 2. We are multiplying here with 2 raised to power 3. And here we are multiplying it 2 raised to power 4. And we have fourth fold. That means when we need to find fifth fold, we will multiply 0.001 into 2 raised to power 5. Why I'm writing it in this form? See, I want to tell you very important thing now. 2 into 2 into 2 or 2 into 2. 2 multiply with 2. That means 2 square. You have heard of it. 2 multiply 3 times. That means 2 cube. This we have already learned from the previous chapter, a square and a cube, right? What if you have it multiplication 4 times? That means you need to raise to the power 4. Okay? This is what I am doing here. Okay? And they are saying if you need to find out the thickness after 30th fold now. 30th fold, that means after 30th, at 30th fold, you need to multiply 0.001 with 2 raised to power 30, right? Now, what is the value of 2 raised to power 30? That means you will multiply to 30 times, right? And it will gives you almost 1073741824 centimeter value. This much big, right? Now, in this table, we are using centimeters, but after a certain time, after 20th fold, they have converted them into meters, right? So because it will take less space, that's why they have converted them into meters, and it is convenient also to pronounce or to say it, right? This is so big value even to say. So 2 raised to 30, 2 raised to 30, which is, I have already told that it is 1073 741,824 centimeter. When I convert it into meters, I will divide it with 100, and it will be reduced to 1073,741.824 when it is multiplied with 0.001 is the thickness. And when I need to convert this whole into meters, it will be 10,737 dot 41824 meters, and when I need to convert it into kilometers, then it becomes 10.74. So at 30th fold, 30th fold, the value of this will be 10,737.41824 meters, and at 45th fold it will be more than that. So if you need to compare after 30th fold, the thickness will be 10.7 kilometer. That is the height where plane fly, and it is the deepest point discovered in the Mariana Trench, which is 11 kilometer. So if we need to compare this much height with real life example, I need to show you this figure. That is, when you have one fold, height will look like this. At 10th fold, it will be like a building's height. At 20th fold, it will lead us to the height which is comparative to mountains. Okay, and at 36th fold, it will be beyond the atmosphere. So you now can estimate the power of folding of a paper, which is exponential growth in action. It is improving and improving. Right? It is doubling each time. So I want to tell you very important thing. They literally have written that it is hard to digest the fact that 46 fold of thickness is more than 7 lakh kilometers. And this is the power of multiplicative growth, and that is called exponential growth, right? So I want to lead you to the main topic now with the help of this example. As you have seen that we are multiplying 0.001 with 2 and doubling this process, and next fold lead us to the another doubling, right? And so on, right? When you need to find out the nth fold, right? That means you are multiplying it with 2 raised to power n, is multiplying n times. N matlab n can be anything, n times. It can be 50 times, it can be 100 times, it can be lakh times, and so on, right? So yeah, what the concern is that multiplying the term leading us to the exponential form of that term, where 2 is expressing the base value and n, which is at the head, right, is known as the exponent power. Now this is known as exponent, right? पावर क्या है, जब कितने बार मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं किसी टर्म को, दैट इज कॉल्ड एक्सपोनेंट. Okay, in general, if we write n square, we say it like n raised to the power 2. Yeah? And here again, they have given another example, 5 raised to 4. The exponential form of 625. What does they mean here? 5 raised to 4 means 5 cross 5 cross 5 cross 5, which lead us to 625. 625 can be written as 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, which is 5 raised to 4. So we'll say that 5 raised to 4 is exponential form of exponential form of 625. Yeah? Yeah? Where 5 is the base value, 4 is the exponent. Right? Now I'm leading you to the last question of in text question is, which expression describes the thickness of a sheet of a paper after folds 10 times and the thickness is represented by letter V. Now see, thickness of paper 0.001 was given. Now in this example it is given V. Okay? When I need to find 10th fold, then we will multiply 001 into 2 raised to power 10. Here we will multiply V with 2 raised to power 10. Can you find out this relevant answer here? This is here. 3 into 2 कर रहे हो या फिर 2 into 3 कर रहे हो, आंसर क्या आएगा? 6 आएगा, राइट? तो यहाँ पे हम इसको 2 raised to 10 into V भी लिख सकते हैं. So fifth is the. Hope you like the video. Thank you for watching.